on the women's side that these kinds of times can come out of the second of 3 timed finals, but this is going to be a thrilling fastest section of this men's pro 800. Looks as though we might have a late addition as well. There are 10 men set to take to the track. And again, another section brimming with talent as we get set here. And starting from the outside in, we've got, like I said, lots of 145 and change guys, a couple of 144s as well. This on the outside is Paris Simmons. He actually missed his race, so he's a late addition to the crew. But he's going to be joined by Idos Ibedin of Nigeria, a 146 runner at his best. Of course, the very familiar Atlanta Track Club singlet there of Sean Dolan. Had some lane changes as we see Will Sumner. What a performance he had. A very fast indoor 600 landed him in this fastest section. Craig Engels, well, my goodness, how much can we say about that guy? Isaiah Jewett as well, a 144.02 man at his best. And then on the inside from Morocco, Zahafi, a 146.15 PR for him. Again, these guys changing lanes a little bit, but we have, just to run through them again from the inside out, Zahafi in lane 1, Jewett in 2, Sumner in 3, Amankwa in 4, Ibedin in 5, Anderson in 6, Marshall in 7, Roden in 8, Engels in 9, Dolan in 10, and Simmons in 11. Again, they might be wearing slightly different hip numbers, but those are your competitors in what is set to be an absolutely blazing fast men's 800-meter final here at MCTC.
Well, it's the battle of the national record holders. We've got Alex Amankwa who's got the national record for Ghana. We've got the indoor and outdoor Jamaican national record holders, Navaski Anderson and Therese Roden. Got the Olympian and Isaiah Jewett from back in 2021. Craig Engels, who's always just a blast to watch, as you said. Moad Zahafi has a 143 best, so a lot of quality here in the 800 meters. I think this one's going to go quick. Will Sumner trying to stay out of trouble there.
Well, stay out of trouble indeed. Again, these guys, they take up a lot of room on the track. Never call an 800-meter runner, especially on the men's side, a small athlete. These guys are powerful, they're fast, and they are trying to find their smoothest way to the shortest line on this track. And got to tell you, when you have 11 of the nation's and the world's top men working hard against one another, it's bound to get a little cagey. So they're through quickly through that opening 400-meter mark. And things are continuing to move well. Zahafi in the lead at 50.66, 51.38 for Roden in second. Our pacer steps off, and this is all Moad Zahafi, the Moroccan, opening up some daylight between him and the rest of the field. And these guys can't fall asleep at the wheel, Trevor, if they want to stay in the mix.
No, Zahafi's got the speed. He was a 22 national champion while representing Texas Tech. As we said, a sub 144 man, but Therese Roden got some speed here as well. Ran for Clemson, the Jamaican. Here comes Craig Engels. Can he tap into that 1,500-meter strength? Isaiah Jewett with the sunglasses coming into the home stretch too, but Roden out in front.
We'll never count out Engels or Isaiah Jewett, but it is Roden. And now we're finding a second wind by the Moroccan Zahafi. It's going to be really tight right to the line. That was too tight for me to call. I think on the inside it might have been Roden taking the nod, but it is given to, well, early on it said Zahafi. We'll have to wait and see. It is Moad Zahafi of Morocco. And in fact, that was given to Anderson. Pardon me, that was a mislabeling on our part. I think that was a late addition because he wasn't wearing a name bib, so apologies for that. But Navaski Anderson, well, that's a name we know well. The Jamaican runs a season's best of 1:45.44. Zahafi, 1:45.50. And that is a new personal best for the Moroccan. Just waiting for
Anderson.
the rest of these.
Yeah, Mississippi State, such a great career there. As you said, the outdoor national record holder, a finalist at the Commonwealth Games, an Olympian last year. Boy, Mississippi State just churning them out, but we mixed up Roden and Navaski Anderson. But Anderson taking it all the way, and we're loving it, seeing more and more of the Jamaicans coming up into the middle distances. Of course, we just saw Natoya Gould as well. But a good battle with those two And they know each other well. Like I said, running at Texas Tech, Zahafi did. Running Mississippi State for Novoski Anderson.
Well, Anderson coming away with that stellar win, just 0.06 of a second ahead of Zahafi, and you never want to fall at a finish line, but I think in this case it actually served him well because he got his torso across that line just ahead of the competitor Zahafi. Great battle down the line right to the finish, and again, some absolutely stellar times. 3 guys sub 146 in this fastest section of 3 in the Music City Track Carnival Men's Pro 800 meters. Look at that, Craig Engels, ageless wonder holding on, but it was Novoski Anderson, and we are going to hear all about his race courtesy of our very own Keenan Gray trackside here at MCTC 25.
So Natoya gets it done, Novoski gets it done for the Jamaican sweep here in the men's race. You know, talk about that last 100 meters. You go for it with 200 meters to go. Mawad goes to the outside, and you do everything you can to hold him off.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just trying to get back to my old ways, finishing strong, using my heart, using my guts, my mentality. I just keep going for it. I saw Natoya do it. I was like, this is a Jamaican national record roller sweep, so I had to bring it home to Jamaica, you know, for sure. So felt great.
How do you keep that, that mindset moving forward, knowing World Championships is right around the corner here in just a couple months?
Honestly, just 2 things: staying healthy and just having fun with it. You know, can't take the fun out of it. Definitely.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Novoski.
No problem. Love.
Well, having fun with it, you can't ask for much more. Congratulations